103 what?
0.74.
That's it. There's your answer.
That's good.
That's a fair price to pay. One of the trickiest things we do all semester long, this non-constant to constant growth valuation. Okay. All right. That's the longest question you'll have to answer on this test.
No, that's the answer to that divided by 1.3%.
All right. Now, question 10, blah, 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 what is the required rate of return? K. So K is equal to the cap M or D1 over PO plus G. And let's see what we have here. We have, they expect to pay a dividend of $1.25, that's D1. Their growing dividend is 10% per year. That's the growth rate, and the stock is selling. So this is obviously going to be answered this way. Okay? So K is equal to $1.25. That's D1, it says. Next year, they expect to pay. That's the next one. And $1.25 divided by 30 plus 0.1. And that is 14.167%. 0.14167 times 100. Right? D1 over PO plus G. All right. Number 11. Blah, blah, blah. What is the growth rate of their dividends? Okay. So, G is either SGR, CAGR, or K minus D1 over PO. And so we have required rate of return of 11% and PO, so this is the formula we're going to be using. Okay, and so we have 0.11 minus $2 divided by $40 equals 0.06 times 100 equals 6%. That's the growth rate. All right. Now let's do a house problem. A couple makes $90,000 before taxes. Their average tax rate is 25%. The bank will loan them an amount such that their monthly payment is 27.5% of their after-tax income. The loan term is 4.5% for 30 years. So, first question is, what will their payment be? So we have 90,000 times 1 minus the tax rate. And so what is that?
67,500.
67,500 divided by 12 is what? You get that? Okay, 5625. Now we're going to multiply that times 0.275, and we get 1546.88, and there's our payment. So the payment, you can either hit compute payment if you get the terms, if you know how much you're borrowing, for how long, and at what rate, or you can use this formula, which is the information that is given, and this is the formula the bank is going to use. All right, so let's go to the next question. How much will the bank loan them. Okay? So a loan principal or amount or balance is the present value of the payments. So the terms are 30 years times 12 payments per year. 360 is the end. And 4.5 divided by 12 is 0.375, and that's the IY. And 1546.88 plus minus is the payment you're making to the bank. Compute present value. Compute present value, not future value. And what do you get?
$305,294.
Exactly. 305, 294. That's how much the bank's going to loan you. The bank loans you this for 30 years, monthly payment, 4.5% annual APR. Your payment will be $1,546.88, which happens to be 27.5% of your after-tax income. All right, so now it says how much interest will they pay over the life of the loan. So let's do that. Easy thing to do. Don't have to go through all these calculations of how much interest we're paying every month and blah, blah, blah. Okay, we simply take the monthly payment, 1546.88, times the total number of payments, which is 360. Okay? And how much does that come out to?
556,876.18.
Okay? $556,877. That's how much you're paying back to the bank. This payment times this number of payments. How much did we borrow? 305, 294. Subtract out the amount we borrowed, and the difference is interest, 251, 583. Okay? Simple enough. Do not overthink that. Lots of you missed it. Don't overthink it. The number of payments times the amount of each payment is the total amount you're paying back to the bank. Subtract out the present value, the amount you're borrowing, and the difference between how much you're borrowing and how much you're paying back, interest. Okay? Now, how much of the second payment will go to interest, how much will go to principal? Okay? You're going to have to do, there are two ways to do this, actually 3 ways to do it, but you could do an amortization schedule, or you can use your calculator. I'm not teaching you how to use the calculator. I'll show you how to do the amortization schedule. You can look it up if you want. Google it. YouTube it. Okay? But let's do an amortization schedule. So you have the payment number, 1 and 2, and you have the beginning balance, which is 305,294, and then you have the payment, which is 1546.88 and 1546.88, and then you have the interest, which is the rate, 0.045 divided by 12 times the beginning balance, and so that's 0.00375 is the monthly rate. Then you have the principal reduction, and then you have the ending balance. Running out of space. All right, so this times this is equal to 1144.85. And 1144.85, so 1546.88 minus 1144.85 is 402.03. And the ending balance is 304,891.97. Okay, that goes here. 304,891.97. And so now we have 304,891.97 times 0.00375, and you get 1143.34. So that's how much interest you're paying in the second month. So subtract that from 1546.88, and you get 403.54, and subtract that from 304,891.97, and you get 304,494.43. Okay, so your answers are second month 1143.34 goes to interest, and 403.54 goes to principal. All right. I'm just curious, who knows how to use the amortization keys on the calculator? Anybody look it up? Okay, do that. All right, let's do the last question. All right. You're setting up a retirement plan, blah, blah, blah. How much do you have to save each month to retire at age 65? So, let's do our timeline. So where are we now? We're 22. We want to retire at 65. And we think we'll live 20 years, 80. All right, each month. So we have 15 years. 80 sounds old. 65 to 80 is only 15 years. 15 times 12. Let's see. Yeah, 15 times 12, what is that? 180. Is our N, and 5,000.
Dr. E,
Yeah.
do you have 20 years after you retire or 15 years?
Ooh, yeah, you're right. I did say it's 20 years. Why did I say 80? I don't know. Man, maybe that's an omen for me. 80's the magic. 85. That sounds a little better, as long as I'm healthy. As long as I feed myself. All right, so 20 times 12, 240 is the N, 5,000. Thank you, Leah. Is the payment we're going to make to ourselves. We can earn 7% divided by 12. Equals 0.58333 is the IY. Compute present value. And you get 644,914.53. Okay, so when we're 65, we need 614,914.53. All right, so now we go to 22. So what's that, 43 years? Yeah, so we have, 644, I'm sorry. So, 644, 914, 153 becomes our future value.